It's your boy Warlow back with another My Team video. And we are gonna go review the market about what you should be doing, what you should be selling on your teams. And right now, I want to have the discussion. The Pacer players are all the way up. I made a lot of MT selling these cards. If you got any Pacer players in your connection, I said in your connection. That made no sense. But they're going for like 15k a pop right now. 14, 15k. They're like very expensive. I ended up selling them for 7k because honestly, I didn't want to risk like them canceling out in 2k running their cancel BS. I probably could have sold them for more, but you know, I'm happy with it. I'm going to show y'all how much I sold them for real quick though. And we're going to review more of the market. I sold them for 7k a pop. And I also sold my Diamond Miles Turner for 29k MT. And I sold all my Pacer players for 7k MT, which is a lot of MT from selling all these Pacer players. I made a quite decent amount of MT, honestly, selling all these players. And it's like, yeah, you should definitely do that. And I'm going to check Thunder too while we're here. See if the Thunder up in price. I'm going to assume they are. So if you got any maybe OKC or Thunder, maybe check their gold cards. They probably are up in price. I'm going to assume they are because you need a lot of Thunder players in some of the games. Yeah, they go for like 6k. Yeah, they're not as high as the Pacer players because obviously Miles Turner is better. But they still sell for a good amount of MT. I mean, I'm still going to post some. But they're still selling for about 4k. Yeah, about 4k. 4k MT is still decent. Yeah, I'm going to go to the Thunder players, and I'm going to sell them. So I definitely want to recommend for y'all, because people ask how to make MT. I bet you have a lot of Pacer Thunder players, maybe sitting in your collection, and you don't even really know. And you're going to make some solid MT off of it. I made some real nice MT today, just off the fact of those cards going down in price. And I have all these Thunder players, so guess what? You know, obviously, if you're new, this isn't really going to help you, but as much. But if you're, like, on the game, you probably have these cards just sitting in there. So yeah, I'm gonna auction all of these cards real quick. I'm putting them up for like 4k MT, and I'm gonna take it. And we're gonna take a look also at the pack odds, look at for the market for the 100 overalls, and see how the market is shaping, because it is about to be 4 o'clock, you know, well, 3 o'clock, like 11, 12, 1. Yeah, it's about, their cards are about to expire like really soon. Like we're right near the mark. So 4k, put these up for 4k, but that's, bro, why they got him in a Knicks jersey, bro? Didn't he play a whole season of OKC? Yeah, why is he in a Knicks jersey? That actually makes no sense. But, I mean, that's 2K logic right there. It makes no sense whatsoever. But it's okay, though. Come on, 4K. I'm trying to hurry up and just auction as fast as possible so we can look at the rest of the auction house. And remember, I said Converse shoes are also just up in price as well. They should sell for... They just freeze. Did the game just freeze on me for real though? That's tough. The game just froze on me. That's tough. We'll have to hop back in the game. Okay, we are back on after the game just glitched on me and did that. I don't know why it did that, but yeah, the cards. The Converse shoes went all the way back down. Dang. Or maybe just that Converse shoe. I don't know. They might have went back down in price. But let's check out the pack odds. So right now the pack odds are about it's about 5.3%, 1.2% at an 100 plus is also right here. You get a 2.2% at 100 overall in this bundle, which is not actually that bad, actually. I do wonder, do they actually count that as a topper, or do they mean you actually have a 2% odds, which isn't bad. You got a 30% chance at a dark matter. Oh, no, that's 5. Okay, I'm reading that wrong. Apologies. 5% chance at a dark matter. So I'm interested to see how the dark matter market's looking. How the 100 overall market looking. I'm seeing a lot. Steve Nash selling for 270? That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. John Isaac's a garbage man. He should not. Paulo Banchero, Yal's about 5 million MT still, which is absolutely crazy. Hopefully the market later in the day goes down more as people get home. They're ripping more packs. But looking at the market, it's hard to tell from the market. Like, let's just look. Let's just go through the 100 Rs individually. Let's just do it like that, so we can see how the market is really looking like it. So the Rosens, there's only 2 of them up. So they're like they're just fully random. Okay, like, I mean, there's probably a lot of 100 overalls in the market, actually. That's probably not the best way to look at it. Probably not even the best way, but let's just scroll. Let's just scroll this way. So 400K, I just want to see how many 100 overalls we're going to see that are new, because we should be seeing them soon. So Ingram, I see an MJ, that's not a new card, they have 36 Legends. Ingram, so people are pulling Embiid from it. They're pulling Chris Webber, that's a new Yao Ming. That's a new Mikan. Joel Embiid, that's new. Julius Randle, I said, I don't know why he's so expensive. He's not that great, really. 664K, 100K. So I think as the price goes on, you're going to see more and more 100 overalls getting posted throughout the day since they're in toppers. And a lot of people are getting, I mean, random ones. I see SGA, Luka. I mean, it's like they're actually getting good pulls from. It's not like they're getting trolls completely. See the Worthies, the Ewing, the 80s, the Pennies, Birds new. But there's a lot of new 100 overalls on the auction house currently. Just looking at it, scrolling through it, there's a lot of new ones. Like every minute you're seeing another one pop up on the auction house. So that is a good thing, actually. Clyde Drexler, more trolls than not. But I see that's old MJ, AD. I see a lot of Pennies, Ingram. I'm seeing a lot of new variations. So that at least is a good thing. That's a new Michael Jordan, new T-Max. So yeah, that's a lot. New Shaq. It looks like they're pulling a lot of people pulling MJ. Good lord. A lot of them are pulling Michael Jordan from these packs, which is quite interesting. Lynn Rice. So keep looking throughout the day. Like, you're going to be seeing better deals as time goes on. And each week this keeps happening. The market's going to keep going down on 100 overalls because there's a topper. People open it each week. They're going to keep going down as time goes on, which is a great thing for the market. And there's a lot of 100 overalls on the market. It does seem like pulling Yao Ming is lower, unless the person that pulls them keeps them. But there are good ones on the market from what I see. So it's quite interesting, nevertheless. Quite interesting. But let's look at the Mutombos of the world. My theory was I don't think there's going to be that many Mutombos in Beasley. I'm just right. Yeah, I was right. I mean, there is some posted. Like, there obviously is. But it's nothing that crazy on the Dark Matters. Because, like, Beasley, they're not really toppers anymore. They're only pullable in packs. And I don't think we're going to see that many. Yeah, even Beasley. Like, Beasley, there's not that many Dark Matters on the market for these cards. They're very, very, very rare. So keep that in mind. What I want to see also the Galaxy Opal, like, see how Wemby's looking like. Because each week, Wemby went back up. He went down to 440K, but he actually went back up in price tag. But yeah, he's selling for about 500K, 400K. So the market hasn't really like went down much. I still think on the 100 overalls, the market is just going to go down slowly. It's gonna be slowly on these cards. Kind of went a bit on Yao Ming, but I'm gonna stay on them. But they're gonna slowly just keep going down. I just don't know what I really expect with the Dark Matters. Like, there's a lot of, let's see how much Marquette is selling for right now. You get a Marquette of 350K. Like, the top tier Dark Matters just aren't really moving whatsoever. They're just not moving. Like, if they're a top end Dark Matter, they're just staying the same exact price as before. So just keep that in mind, that the prices are really, Dark Matters don't look like they're moving whatsoever. Like, the big time Dark Matters, the market looks pretty stable right now. Even though I think the 100 RLs are where the flood is starting to happen at, but the Galaxy Opals, and I didn't even check the Invincible market. Let's see how the Invincible odds are looking like. There's a lot more Invincibles than probably Derrick Rose, though, right? D Rose, Rudy Gay, Carmelo Anthony, Magic, people opening packs. I mean, ain't much change. Market is still barely any Invincibles in the game, even with the topper. Barely anything changed with this. Barely anything even changed. But yeah, reviewing the market, seeing it, the pink diamonds, obviously. I want to see how much pink diamond Wemby's going real quick. We can look at that. We can look how much that is going for right now, because Wemby should be probably cheaper. Probably cheaper today. He was 70K last week. Nah, he's same price. Dang. Everything is holding, which is crazy. Which I find crazy. Everything is holding on this dang market. 70K, base stayed exact same. So 60K, I mean, he went down a little bit. Yeah, he went down to 60K. Still went down. But yeah, that is our market review. The 100 overalls, they're going to keep getting posted. I think you'll see them go down slowly but surely. But the Invincibles, it doesn't look like much is changing on the prices. Or even Wemby, I'm surprised didn't move at all today, which is interesting. But yeah, go do that. Sell off your Thunder players. I just sold off a couple of them. And we're just redeeming our MT, getting it up, which is quite actually nice. So, yeah, I'm going to see y'all in the next My Team video. And give me a